I gotta admit, after watching this movie, it's official. Eli Roth is the Michael Bay of horror movies, and well, that's not a big compliment. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? YouTube, that's right. I'm Chris Smith. Today I'm going to be talking about Cabin Fever. That's right, 2016 version, not the original 2002 version. Why is this being made? I don't know, but for some reason it needed to be told, I guess. Now, granted, going into this thing, I knew nothing about it because apparently the marketing to this thing is really terrible. Apparently, the trailer came out like last week, I think, or something, and now it's coming out this week, which is beyond ridiculous. But apparently, look, the basic plot is the exact same thing. 5 kids, they go to 5 college kids to go to this cabin. A flesh-eating skin virus kind of catches on to them, and that's pretty much the basic thing. Now, granted, before you be like, oh man, it's going to be kind of a mess up remake or whatever it may be, don't worry, my good man. They still have those bloody vaginas when somebody's trying to fuck them. That's still in there, so you can be happy. Now, granted, what made the original work, I don't really know. I didn't really get it. The original was what it was. It made a cult classic great, and Eli Roth has leached onto that fame from day one until now. He has not made anything really good or watchable, and I still wonder to myself, how the fuck this guy gets work, other than probably whacking into Tarantino. Now, for the most part, this movie, look, it's a shot-for-shot thing. There's nothing really new. There's nothing really improved. So it adds to the point, what the hell was the point of making this? Well, I don't know what the point was making this. And watching this movie, it just feels like one giant waste of time. Now, granted, the cast is okay, I guess, depending on who you are. Also, if you watch Shadowhunters, the guy that plays Alec, he's in here, so I guess that's a bit of a plus. Now, for the most part, like I said, this thing ain't gonna win any awards. It's nothing spectacular, and this is complete waste of time. It's kind of like the Psycho remake, but with less creative values in it. Now, the original kind of had a bit of a comedy vibe of sorts. At least I thought maybe little undertones. For this one, they kind of play it quite straight, and then it kind of makes it a little bit unbearable to really watch. Now, granted, I don't think it's as bloody or as disturbing as the original, and maybe that's a good thing or a bad thing, depending on your mindset. Now, granted, is this as bad as Green Inferno, or not? That depends on who you are. Now, for me personally, this movie is what it is. It's a remake. It's a shot-for-shot remake, and it doesn't really do anything new. The original had its problems, and the original wasn't perfect as it is. But for some reason, it actually made a decent amount of cash, and it actually got some fame and attention. But for this one, you would think, okay, so a remake can actually improve on some things, but they don't improve on shit. They do the exact same thing. If anything, they do it worse, which is even a bad thing for a remake. If you're trying to remake something, do it better. Exceed the concept. There it is. But for this doesn't really do anything other than just kind of go in circles and give you the same shit. There's a sheriff lady in here, which is just like, what? I didn't believe. She looked more like a porn actress. The acting is just fine. The characters, I didn't care for any of these fuckers. Every one of these dudes could have died. I could care less. That's how bad these people are. But yes, that's my review. Comment, subscribe, and like. Go Redbox it, DVD it, free it, whatever you need to do to Reddit. I don't care. Just don't really see this in theaters. It's not really worth your time. And there it is. Comment, subscribe, and like. I'm Chris Smith. Subscribe. Signing out.